Happy September 2017, Taurus. This is your general love tarot reading. Okay, I'm getting a strong message here about I'm picking up a woman. I'm picking up a woman who has been trying to interfere in something that pertains to, I feel, a wedding. Like, I feel like maybe there's a crisis going on here. And I feel like this could actually cause an argument. Maybe you don't want this woman to come to the wedding. This could be an in-law. This could be a sister. This could be a mother. This could be a grandmother or just a friend. But I feel like I feel like this person wants to come to the wedding or is expecting to be invited, receiving an invitation. But I feel like this person may cause more trouble than what it's really worth as far as inviting this person. Spirit is saying that you should pay attention to the messages, pay attention to the signs, that they are all around you in regards to this. I feel like a lot of it's coming out of your intuition. I do feel like you need to focus and make sure that you do the right thing in regards to either it's your wedding or maybe a child's wedding, one of your children. But I feel like this is something that you need to pay attention to, because this isn't just about you. This isn't just about them. I feel like it's their wedding, or whoever's wedding it is, and it should be their decision on who should come and who shouldn't come. I feel like right now there's been something you've been really trying to control and getting. It has something to do with money. I feel like it has something to do with work. I feel like the control issue here is about just being worried about money, and things are just kind of up in the air. What I'm getting here is a message from Spirit that you really just kind of need to disconnect from this worry. I also feel like there's an Aries involved here. I feel like perhaps there has been someone who hasn't been honest financially with you. I feel like this could be a fire sign. And I feel like you're going to make a decision regarding this very soon, whether or not this person should remain in your life or not. Because what I'm feeling here is a complete imbalance. It also could mean that you are walking away from something that has a lot of commotion to it, in regards to, being happier somewhere else and making money somewhere else. I feel like for some of you, you're kind of torn away from your soulmate, or you're wondering, where is your soulmate? Why your soulmate hasn't come in yet? I'm getting here that it's not about the labels. It's about whatever makes you feel good, whoever you resonate to. Okay, long-term relationships, marriages, long-term friendship, family members. These are all our soulmates, okay? I just wanted to remind you of that. I also feel like that some of you may have a mate who is, or a very, very deep, good friend, may actually be not feeling well. And I feel like that perhaps there could be a surgery coming in September, but I feel like everything is going to turn out just fine. Okay. I feel like for some of you, you walked away from someone who, honestly, I don't feel like there was good chemistry between the two of you. One of you may have felt like, oh my God, I'm so in love with you, and, the chemistry is great. But what I'm getting from Spirit is actually this relationship wasn't, because there was just too much absent. I'm getting the word absent. There was too much like abandonment or absent, where the person, one of you, was not really present in the relationship. It could have something to do with not being present, always worrying about the past or the future. Or it could also be someone who is in and out of your life and doesn't stay. Also, too, I feel like a situation may involve someone who is married or in a committed relationship that you do feel so much love for. But at the same time, you're left a lot by yourself. And there's a lot about thinking about, what to do. Is this person coming back? What's happening? where am I going in this relationship? But what Spirit is saying is there needs to be more self-respect. Okay, I feel like there isn't enough self-respect or self-love happening here. I do feel like there needs to be more time spent with self for just the healing purposes. I also feel like there's too much judgment going on here, too much calling out on another person, and that needs to go, okay? Because that isn't going to make the relationship any better. Now, I also feel like there's a relationship beginning again for someone who is from the past. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you were actually in a romantic relationship with them, but I feel like you knew that person. And what I'm getting coming in here is I feel like there may have just been a lot going on at that time, so maybe things just didn't start off on the right foot. And I do feel like this relationship is coming back up around again, and this time it will be much, much better. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just pick up these cards here. And I just kind of want to pull just cards for the general reading. And love might come into it, but we'll just see. Okay, Spirit, what are the messages for Taurus, September 2017? You know, I'm getting a sense that somebody is, wow, to me, I feel like there's a lot of moves going to happen in September. After all the shifting energy over the summer, I feel like some of the shift is still going on in September, but I feel like there's a lot of moves happening. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're packing up your bags and you're moving from place to place. It just could be job or related. It could be relationship related. I just feel like things are shifting and still moving for you, Taurus. Okay. A lot of you just, I feel like I'm feeling a lot of you might not exactly feel the best here and there as far as happiness, because I feel like some of you are actually carrying a lot of burdens. There have been quarrels. There have been fights. Definitely need to clear the energy here. I feel like a lot of this may have taken place at work. I'm getting a message too that there has been some reorganization in some type of company or at the job that you work for. I feel like in it's going to be good, but you know, right now it's kind of you're kind of in that iffy position of like, oh well, I don't know exactly what's going to happen here, and I can understand that, but I do feel like things will pick up. I also feel like with this new company, some of you who are in this type of transition, I do feel like there's an opportunity that you can make more money with this company rather than how it was before. I get a strong feeling like something's coming together with a Pisces. Okay, and I'm also picking up Aries and Gemini. I'm picking up fire too. I'm not getting a lot of water, although with the Ten of Cups, it could be something. But this to me is like something emotional. Let me see what else is on here. Wow, this is good. There's some good fortune here, and I'm sensing this could be your rising or moon that's in Pisces, or you could know a Pisces. I just feel like somebody's going to bring good fortune. I also feel like some of you may actually walk into fortune. The energy might be getting better, things moving for you. I do feel here that this has to do with Working. I'm getting work, so working, business, something to do with the business. Like, I feel like maybe some of you may feel like you work really hard, you're not getting paid enough here. I do feel like, too, also that this person who to me feels angry and ornery, I mean, this is Capricorn, too, also represents business, finances, second house. Not second house, I'm sorry. But I'm connecting these things to the second house of finances. Anyways, I just feel that things will get better. I feel like some of you are actually looking to make a change, and you something to me feels like it's ending in regards to work. So maybe some of you are into the temp part of business, to where you're not in a permanent job, and I feel like things are going to end there. But I do feel like new beginnings are going to happen for you. Yeah, I'm getting new beginnings in regards to work for some of you. Okay, so I just want to focus here on messages from Spirit. I'm feeling, I'm seeing documents. I'm feeling like some of you might actually be applying for a visa because you want to travel somewhere or actually move somewhere. I'm also feeling like there's papers. I'm feeling like there's things that you need to sign, and so this could be a divorce, or this could be signing a new lease, or some type of contract in regards to property or purchase. Okay. I'm also feeling like some of you might actually jump on some motorcycles just came by here, and wind up taking a road trip. I feel like there might be some time in September that you might be taking a road trip, either with motorcycles or it's possibly a trailer of some kind. I'm getting mountains, so maybe the destination is mountains. Um, Let's see what else, Spirit, for Taurus. What are we pulling in here for Taurus? I do feel like some of you have good opportunity to meet love in September. Some of you, a Libra came in here, also Sagittarius, and I got Virgo. So there are potential relationships with those three. And of course, there's potential relationships without those three signs that I mentioned, but those kind of stood out for Spirit. I also feel like some of you are in the mode of searching for soul purpose, searching for what your meaning is in life here. Why are you here? You're tired. Some of you, I feel, are tired of the same repetitive patterns. And what Spirit is saying here, this is the opportunity that you are awakening to that, those patterns. And this is the opportunity to completely awaken about those patterns and bring them to consciousness. This is where you're going to make the change. This is where you're going to make the shift. I'm also feeling like somebody's really deep into making wine or working for a wine company, perhaps even selling wine. I feel like business has been kind of slow, but I feel like that's going to pick up for you. Something came in here about Italy. Some of you might be planning a trip to Italy. Or you know what, you might stop and have some yummy Italian food somewhere. But I just feel like there's some kind of festival going on that's going to be involved, that's going to have Italian food or Italy involved in this. Perhaps maybe there's even a wedding here in Italy that I'm picking up on. Because I sense festivities. Okay. I'm just giving brief messages here. Let's see. What else am I picking up? I'm picking up on emotions. Okay. Some of you have been highly emotional. And Spirit is saying, yep, that's great, but now it's time to kind of ground and meditate, because some of you have, the emotions have been really, really high, and it's actually starting to disturb your physicality, which means that, you might feel anxious or stressed, and it might start to affect your health. So you want to just kind of start focusing on peace and love, and, really filling out that energy and bringing it in within you and bringing it in your environment. Okay. I'm also feeling like somebody is really, really struggling with someone who's toxic. They could be codependent. Perhaps maybe they're drinking too much, doing drugs, or they're just kind of up and down and really disturbing the effects of the relationship or the family here. All right. So, guys, I'm going to leave this with you. And if you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. Please remember, check your moon and rising. And God bless all of you.